Ja Morant dunk is insane. Look at Ja Morant. Cocked it back. Look how he cocked it back. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And then just stared at his partners on the bench and look at them going crazy. These are NBA players. They have seen Ja Morant do crazy stuff over the last 3 or 4 years. They have seen him in practice. This was different. And you can tell by the bench reaction, this was. What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzly homer, Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Today, I am talking about last night's enjoyable, monumentous victory over the hapless Indiana Pacers. But first, every hero needs their theme music.
Piano.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops, so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Morant spiking, let's go for he that MVP.
This is Memphis X with iTalkHoops. While you're here, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified every time I drop a video. I have a goal to reach 3,000 subscribers by the playoffs, and I'm going to need your help to get there. Thank you. Okay, the Indiana Pacers were without their two best players. Tyrese Halliburton and Miles Turner did sit out. The Indiana Pacers were also on the second game of a back-to-back, and the Memphis Grizzlies had 2 days rest. But I don't give a damn. This is what you are supposed to do to teams when they're at a rest disadvantage or a talent disadvantage. You are supposed to put your foot in their rear end. And that is what the Grizzlies did. For the most part, the Grizzlies won in Indiana 130-112, which was kind of a homecoming for Desmond Bane and Jake LaRavia, both of which got to play. Jake LaRavia got 14 minutes and was in the regular rotation because Dillon Brooks sat out, because that's the kind of guy he is, to sit out a game so Jake LaRavia, a rookie, can play in front of his home fans. The heartbeat of the Grizzlies. Now, this game was kind of close. Well, I don't know. I guess it was kind of close at some points in the game, but at one point, the Grizzlies just ran up the score. Like in the middle of the second quarter, the Grizzlies came out. They were leading by 8 going into the second quarter. The Pacers came out and took the lead. And then all of a sudden, the Grizzlies just put their foot on the gas. And next thing I know, they were leading by about 17 points. The lead did get up there in the end, of course, before the bench came in and let them back in the game in the fourth quarter. But it was essentially a no-pressure blowout after the third quarter. The Grizzlies are playing very, very well. The offense is clicking, the defense is clicking, and it seems as long as you have 3 of their 4 best players on the game, Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson, or Dillon Brooks, as long as you have 3 of them guys, Steven Adams, the 4th guy really doesn't matter. It can be John Conchar. Tonight it was Zaire Williams. It can be Jake LaRavia. It can be David Roddy. It doesn't matter. It can be Santi Aldama. It doesn't matter. These guys are going to play well, and they are really in their bag. They shot 55% from the field last night, 37.5% from 3. It means they got 12 3-pointers last night on 32 attempts. 78.6% from the free throw line. They did get out rebounded, but I don't know how much of that was late in the game. They had 32 assists, 15 turnovers, which was a bit much for them. But two things did occur. Of course, Tyus Jones, 5 assists, 0 turnovers. And he also made 2 3-pointers, which was his only 2 shots of the game. To continue his streak, I think it's at 6 or 7 games of making multiple 3-pointers in a game. And Zaire Williams went 1 for 3 from three-point line, continuing his streak of 3-point games, which 9 consecutive games with 3-pointers made. Jaren Jackson got in early foul trouble because of some really, really weak calls from the refs. But other than that, this game was pretty much what I wanted to get out of this game. Grizzlies ended the NBA night first in defensive rating, and that's basically all I wanted, and for those streaks to continue. So I got my wish from last night, so there's nothing for me to complain about. And of course, we have to talk about Ja Morant. Now, Ja Morant had a pretty pedestrian 23-10 for him. 7 of 17 from the field, 0 of 3 from three-point line, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. But the big thing about this game was Ja might have had his greatest dunk ever. As you can see, Ja Morant, I have never seen anybody make a dunk loading back, cocking it back like that far back. You have to see how far he cocked that ball back and dunked it. Ja Morant has been trying to do this since his rookie year, and he finally got somebody, a big at that. And this makes it a full 30 teams. That's right. The Pacers were the last team Ja Morant had not dunked on in his NBA career. So before his rookie year was up, Ja Morant had dunked on every team in the NBA. Crazy. Before his rookie contract was up, this is crazy. And he also had a ridiculous chase down block in this game. It's just amazing. And the crowd was damn near the FedEx Forum. And I went to the Pacers arena during Ja's rookie year when he got hurt that game. There was a lot of Ja Morant jerseys in there then. But they said last night it was damn near a home game for the Grizzlies. Crazy stuff. In the entire time I've been a Grizzlies fan, that's the entire time they've been in Memphis, this team has never had road crowds cheering for them like it was last night. It has never happened. It's never happened. It has never happened. It has never happened. Not a sold-out crowd on the road cheering basically for them. It's like some Lakers or Warriors stuff. So it was a good show. It was a good game. And next up, we have revenge on our mind, the Phoenix Suns on MLK Day. And I will be in the house for that game. I will be attending that game. So that should be fun. I might try to take in some of the activities from the day, from the symposium and things like that. I'm going to see what the schedule looks like and see if I can make it to it. Because crazy enough, I've never actually participated in the MLK Day festivities or attended it. I don't think I've ever attended the MLK Day game in Memphis. So I'm going to rectify that situation and do that Monday. So tomorrow we are going to talk about something. I don't know what yet. We're not going to preview the game. We're going to talk about something else. Peace.